I couldn't believe it when I saw this. Is this where we are now? Is this it?
Today I went into CVS and what I noticed was there's a shortage of a lot of things. On their shelves, they only had 1 to 3 items of each different product. And so now I'm here just scoping out prices, and I saw this ad right here that I'm popping up on the screen. Is it to the point now where people are actually having to take out loans to buy their groceries? But no one wants to believe the Bible when it tells you you won't be able to buy or sell, because you're going to see the food on the shelves and you're going to go, there's food there, but can you really afford to buy the food? You may not want steak. Maybe you want some ground beef. That's 4.5 pounds right there. A pound of ground beef is $7.23. A pound.
Not to mention, there was no turkey in sight, not even a label where turkey is supposed to be.
Y'all, this food is going to be impossible to buy at some point. And when people start catching on that the farmers aren't growing as much as they were growing, and the meat is not there, or it's costly because of, see, look, front facing, because there's nothing back there. When they realize what's actually happening, it's going to be too late for some people. So if you haven't started getting a few items for your home, you don't have to have a grocery store in your home, just a few items that can make multiple meals. Get you some canned beans. You got canned beans over here. Let's look at some of the digital prices. They might change on me, I don't know. They still have these small cans right here for like $1.08. The bigger ones are $2.08. These prices are going to go up on these beans. I promise you, it is. Shrimp is $16 a bag. You can still get spaghetti for $1.24. Even the generic version of the spaghetti sauces are $1.97 when they used to just be $1. Oil is at $8.74. $12 for that Crisco. And don't need any kind of, good fats or whatever. You're really going to pay for it. You're really going to pay for it. But we're coming in on fall. So if you're a baker or you plan to do any baking, go ahead and get your supplies now if you can afford it. Because I would not doubt the closer we get to the holidays, if you celebrate holidays, or if you just want to bake a cake or some kind of sweet pie and you need some condensed milk, that's probably going to go up. Mind you, you got digital price tag. When it starts flashing and then going up because it sees, oh my gosh, I really need this, or she really needs that, or the children falling out because they want a bag of chips or something, they're going to raise the price on it. They're going off of emotions. We're not called to act off of our emotions, because emotions make you do things you wouldn't ordinarily do. Like they got this evaporated milk right here marked down. So guess what I'm about to do? Because I didn't even come in here for that. But if I come back, it might be higher. So I'm going to go ahead and grab me some cans of evaporated milk, because I do bake. I love making macaroni and cheese. I love making cakes. I love making pies. All the things. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some of this evaporated milk right here. So I see eggs are starting to go back up. They had dropped down to 5. Now they're back at 8.12. So, there's an egg recall. So eventually, if they keep recalling eggs, it's going to be hard for you to find eggs. You can buy eggs. You can, crack them, freeze them, dehydrate them, freeze dry them, all those things. So I just did a grocery haul. Well, I did it like last month, and y'all forgot to edit the thing. So once I get it edited, I will show y'all what all I bought to start restocking my pantry with. But today I'm just using my $10 budget on these evaporated canned milks to go on my shelf. I'm just happy that these 3 items, tomato, cucumber, and bell pepper, I don't have to buy because I have my own now. I need to be preparing for next year, which I am, trying to grow my own onions in abundance, and then also potatoes, sweet potatoes. So in actuality, I spent $28. I did get some milk, and I got cereal. Oh, I had to taste my cereal and some ice cream cones, some bacon, which I just bought some bacon, but I like that bacon too when I eat certain foods. And then of course the canned milk, which is for my shelf. So, you know, you can make it do what it do if you have to. I told y'all it's gonna be a famine in the land. It is. Y'all like my shirt? I sought the Lord and he answered. He is going to answer you, okay? If you seek him, you will find him. He will answer you if you are consistent in asking him to reveal himself to you, to speak to you, all those things. And he is going to provide. It doesn't matter how much you get. If you believe it full-heartedly and have faith that God is going to provide, he is definitely going to do that. So stay prayed up, stay focused. Don't allow Satan to come in and distract you with so many different things that's happening out in the world. You know what you need to do. Do what you can do. Don't worry about anything else. That's for God. If you give it to him, leave it with him. See y'all in the next video. I feel I have to say this. God is going to provide for those who seek him often. I really feel like there is priority in everything. You can't be out here living any kind of life you want to live and then, oh, I need him, so I'm going to call on him and he's just going to answer you. He's not a magician to work for you like that. He does not work for us. We should be working for him. He doesn't have anything to prove to us, but we have everything to prove to him. We are seeking him for our salvation, not the other way around. I was just reading in the Bible last night in Jeremiah, and it was talking about how God shows up for those who show up for him. But here's the thing, even though he answers many prayers, there are many more prayers that people will never get answered, or sometimes we're not going to receive what we are asking him for. But you are going to receive it if you stay true and faithful to him. If you follow what he commands you to do, you will receive from God. His word does not go void at all. The best reward you could ever possibly get is the reward from him in heaven. Because we can work and work and work and do all these things and want to live our best lives here on earth. But I promise you, and I don't know, I haven't been there, but I know because I have faith that what is for me on the other side of this world is way better than anything I could ever have here. So that is what he's teaching me, to be content with what I have. Yes, he can bless and will bless with more. But if you never get it, don't change your faith in him. Sometimes it's just a test to see how faithful you really are. Is it just words? Is it lip service? Do you really mean it? So if I don't give you this, you're not going to be mad at me and turn your back to me again? This is it's so simple that even I missed it. I missed it for years. And I get so mad at myself many times, and I start repenting immediately because it makes me cry when I'm reading the Bible and I see how good God is. Not even good, he is great, he's amazing. I don't even have a word for it. So let me go, because this was a whole video about stores. You see how the Holy Spirit come in and take over, and I let him. That's the only person that's going to take over. And I let him, because he's truly working it out in me. I feel it. Even if some days I don't see it, I feel it. I feel the change. I know that Jesus came in and he flipped that table just like he flipped the table in the temple. He needed immediate change. Some people he'll let go through some things, but he needed immediate change in me. And for one, I was asking for immediate change. Lord, change me now. Don't drag it out. Just flip it. Whatever you got to snatch out of me, snatch it out of me. Not completely there. No, I'm not. Because there are still things that he has to work out in me in order for me to be there with him. Because we can't take our impure selves there. So get ready for some pain. Okay, but I call it good pain. It is good pain.
Like, you know, you giving birth to a baby and you got to go through the labor pains. You got to do it. You don't want to, but you know what the reward is on the other side. That's how I look at it. See y'all. Y'all please hit the like button, share the video out, and leave your comments down below. And if you're not stocking up, just get some items. Just get a few extra items of what you already eat. You don't have to get nothing I get. You don't have to get nothing anybody else get. You stand out from everybody else. Do what you're doing. Let them look at you crazy. Do what you're doing. But do it the right way. Do it the right way.